And okay, so let's say you and your husband come here, and all the ladies are walking around with their flowers, and he doesn't buy you some flowers, right?
Yeah.
So on the way home, you're gonna say something like, "Man, didn't all those ladies have nice flowers at that orchard?" So what I've learned is that it's pretty much he has no choice but to buy you flowers if you come to the orchard. So if we could figure out the flowers, and I think we found the person to help us harvest. It's too much for us to do everything at the same time. So, but I think we found the person to help us harvest, and then we'll have flowers next year. And I think the flowers are going to sell as well or better than the apples, because everybody feels like they have no choice but to at least go home with one bouquet, right? And I love the torching.
It's a good gimmick, Jois.
Yes.
Sorry?
It's a good gimmick.
Oh, it's amazing, and people absolutely love them. So it's something that I really want. How do you give more, but people don't feel like you're taking too much? And that's always that challenge of, you know, like the $10 wagon ride, like you can say, oh, we can push it, but then it eliminates some people going. And so you really always, if you just have the mindset of how can I give people more of an experience when they come here without it cost, I think it comes back to you. I really do.
Oh, I believe so. Yeah. This is beautiful, Sash. It's a tower. You can see everything. Everything.
The only thing I didn't get done this year is I wanted to have all the stuff gone from the farm so there was no bins or anything around, so the whole farm would be clean, but just kind of run out of time towards the end of the season.
Yeah. Well, it's gorgeous. Okay, Jois. So.
Where would you like me to stand?
Yeah, that's a
well,
good.
do you want to interview him?
No, you go ahead.
No, I want to stand right here. I'm going to get the orchard in the background.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Hi, I'm Sashelle Jones from STARS Children's Home, and I'm here with the Jois from Laughing Apple Farm, and he's here to tell us a little bit about this beautiful orchard and about the history and a little bit about what you're up to.
Perfect. So this farm was started by myself, Jois, and my wife, Lisa. We used to be dairy farmers, and then in 2019 we decided to get into apple farming because it was going to be easy. So we planted trees in 2019, 2020, and 2021. The orchard was designed to be a commercial orchard, so pick all the apples and move out. One of our neighbors came and asked if they could pick some apples from us. So the light bulb went off and we put a sign at the end of the road for the first year and just sold out of our little tool shed. And then we saw maybe this is something that we could grow from here. So we added our farm stand 2 years ago, and we've seen the growth at our orchard start to take off, and people really enjoy it. We really want to create a fantastic atmosphere here. Summers where a family wants to come and hang out. We have it set up so that we have our U-pick area, and in that U-pick area, parents can come. We have a free area that the kids can play. I'm super proud of my gourd tunnel this year, and I hope to expand that in the future. And then we have a separate section that you can go on a wagon ride, a corn maze, and then as we're standing on our tower here right now, we grow Honeycrisp apple and ambrosia. We had a disease that came through and wiped out a few of our other varieties, but we started replanting again this spring, so we hope to start having new varieties come online, not next year, but the year after. We got to grow the trees first before we can start putting the fruit on them. So that's what's kind of we got going on the farm. I think it's a beautiful spot. It took me a while to fall in love with it, but I love this orchard.
Well, it's gorgeous, I will say that.
Thank you, Sasha.
And the ride up here, coming up in your wagon ride, was a pleasure. We'll have some more on that soon.
She had a beautiful baby, so I was like, can I hold your baby? So she handed me the baby, and I was like, oh, it's such a beautiful baby, and I handed the baby back. And then she didn't notice, but I had walked to the aisle behind them, and I heard the one lady who didn't have the baby say to her friend, why did you give that man your baby? And she's like, I didn't know what to do. So I learned then that Lisa and my kids have to be with me and say, he loves holding babies. It's okay, he does this all the time. So I can't, when I'm by myself anymore, I've learned that probably not best to ask to hold random people's babies.
You could maybe end up.
Get tickets to the gala.
Welcome back to the farm stand at Laughing Apple Farm.
Has he kept us laughing?
Yes, the whole time. The whole time.
Especially on that wagon ride. You were giggling pretty good.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. So tell us, Joe, about your farm stand here.
So after we decided to go further into the U-Pick, we built this stand 2 years ago, and we're really looking at only filling it with products from people that are very close to our farm. All our products are from the Keswick area or up and down this road. We have our maple product from our neighbor, bees that pollinated our orchard from the end of Scotch Lake, jams from someone on Keswick Ridge, and then the Keswick Bakery. So we wanted to keep it very simple in here. We've got some amazing products, and it's all from right in this area. Also, during the weekends, this is run totally by our family. My kids run the stand. I have 4 kids, 3 of them still at home, so they take care of the stand all weekend when it's going on. And then you can see Lisa's touch everywhere when you look in the stand, from the dried flowers to the apple displays to the way things are presented. This is definitely Lisa, and my mother definitely helps some. But it's just, you can see the touch of my wife Lisa in here on how it's all set up.
It's beautiful. Yep, beautiful.
Now, speaking of local, we have our gala coming up, STARS Children's Home Gala on November 1st at the Delta, and you are generously donating Honeycrisp apples for our dessert. So we've got local farmers from all across Fredericton area, you being one of our generous donators, and we are so excited for that. Why did you decide to jump on board when we asked you?
100%. The people who asked me are amazing people, so I had no problem saying yes to the people who asked. And the other thing is, I have a real soft spot in my heart for kids and even babies. I love babies, and we've done a lot of donating to all the schools in the Fredericton area. Tomorrow we're actually having people out from 3 till 6. They're going to help us go over this whole orchard and do a very large donation for the whole school system and also the food bank. So we've always really had a soft spot for that age, and we're happy to be part of the crew that's sponsoring STAR.
Thank you.